Welcome to CSE Guru. In this session, we will discuss a gate problem in DSA. The problem is raised in GATE CSE 2023. The problem is, consider the C function foo and the binary tree shown here. So this is the code given, and when foo is called with a pointer to the root node of the given binary tree, what will it print? Okay. So here if we are considering typedef struct node. So here we have defined the node with the left child and right child. So this represents the binary tree node structure. And this is the function foo with the node pointer star p. Here we have declared a return value as integer data type. If p equal to null in the sense, it will return 0. That is, any node, if it is null in the sense, that is empty, no value in the sense, that will return 0. Else, if some value present with the node in the sense, we have to calculate the return value, that is p of value plus foo of p of left plus foo of p of right. Okay. So what is the value present with that node? Plus, we have to find the left node. We have to implement the same function and we have to find the result of the left node. Plus, we have to find the result of the right node. So, this is a recursive function. Function calls itself. Okay. So, then if we are calculating in the sense, so we will get the return value. We have to print the return value and return the return value. So, here if we are considering in the sense, if p value is null in the sense, it will return 0. And here p value was there. P value was 10. So p value was 10 and we have to find p value plus foo of p of left. So foo of p of left. So what are all the nodes present with the left? We need to find the return value for this node 5, return value for this node 3, return value for this node 8. So all these 3 nodes we have to find the result. Then only we will get the p of left. That is foo of p of left. Okay. So foo of p of left in the sense we need to calculate 5. We need to find the return value for the node 5, 3 and 8. Okay. Similarly, foo of p of right, if we are considering, there are 2 nodes, that is 11 and 13. So we need to find the return value for the node 11 as well as 13. Then only we will get this result of right node. Okay. Then finally, we have to add p value plus left node value plus right node value. That is the result. We have to add it. Okay. So we know the p value for this node. Then we need to find the p value for the left node by implementing the foo function. Okay. So come to the left node. And if you are considering the left node 5, its p value is nothing but 5. And left node, if we are considering in the sense, we have to implement the foo function for this node 3. So foo of p of left we have to implement and the left node is 3 and this is not the result. We have to find the return value by implementing a foo function for this left node. Okay. Similarly, we have to implement the foo function for the right node and we have to find the return value. Okay. So now we know this root node value. Then we have to move to left side node. Okay. And if you are considering this left side node, its p value, if you are considering in the sense, p value is 3. And its left node, if you are considering in the sense, left node is null. So it will return 0. So foo of p of left, that is 0. Similarly, it doesn't have a right node also. So if you are implementing the foo function for the right node in the sense, it will implement this if condition, that is p is equal to null and it will return 0. So foo of p of right value is 0. And if you are implementing the return value for this node in the sense, this is 3 plus 0 plus 0. Okay, so we will get the return value 3. 3 for this node. Okay. Next up. move to the right node. We have to implement this foo function for the right node of 5. So right node of 5 is 8. So P of value for this right node is 8. And if you are implementing the foo function for its left node, in the sense there is no left node, and P is equal to null, we will get it, and its return value will be 0. So foo of P of left, if you are considering in the sense value is 0. Okay. Similarly, foo of P of right, if you are considering in the sense value is 0. It doesn't have right node. So if you are implementing in the sense, we will get P is equal to null and it will return 0 only. So what is the return value for this node 8, which is nothing but P of value plus foo of left plus foo of right. Okay. So P of value is 8 plus 0 plus 0. So we will get the return value as 8 for this node. Okay. Next, move to the root node. We have find the result of foo of P of left and foo of P of right. So foo of P of left is 3 only, foo of P of right is 8 only. Okay. And we can find the return value for this node. So return value is equal to P of value, that is 5, plus P of left, that is 3, plus P of right, the value is 8. So the return value, we will get it as 16. Okay. So now we have find the left side node. And if you are moving to its root node, in the sense, we know the P of value for this node, that is 10, and foo of P of left is nothing but 16. Value is 16. Okay. And we need to find the foo of P of right. And move to the right side node, that is 11. So its P of value, if we are considering in the sense, the value is 11. And foo of P of left, if you are considering in the sense, there is no left node. Okay. So we will get it as 0. Okay. There is no left node. And foo of P of right, if you are considering in the sense, the right side node value, we will get it as 13. Okay. That is, we need to implement the foo function for this node 13. So its P value, if you are considering in the sense, P value is 13. And if you are implementing the foo function for this left node, its left node, that is 13's left node in the sense, it is 0. Okay, there is no left side node. Similarly, if you are implementing the foo function for P of right in the sense, for the node 13, that value is also 0. Okay, so what is the return value for this node? Return value is 13 plus 0 plus 0. So we will get it as 13 only. So the return value for this node is 13. Move to its root node. Its root node is 11. So what is the return value for this root node? So return value is equal to P of value, that is 11, plus P of left. There is no left side node for 11. So value is 0, plus P of right. Its value is 13. Okay. So the value, we will get it as 24. Okay. Then move to its root node. Now for this root node 10, we have implemented the foo function for all its left child, and we got the result as 16. And we have implemented the foo function for all its right child, and we got the value as 24. And we need to find the return value for this node. Okay. So what is the return value? Return value is nothing but P of value, that is 10, plus P of left, that is 16, plus P of right, that is 24. So we will get it as value is 50. Okay. So now if we are considering, we have implemented the foo function for this binary tree, and we have got the return value for all the nodes. Okay. And here we need to understand which order it will print. Okay. So if you are considering the root node 10 in the sense, its P value is 10, and we have to implement the foo function for its left child. Similarly, for its right child, we don't know the result actually. Okay. So To find its left child, it will move towards left first and implement the foo function for the left child. And here, if you are implementing the left child, in the sense, the left child p-value is 5. And it has its left child and right child. So, we can't find the result here. We can't find the return value here. Okay. Then move to its left first, then only right. Okay. So, foo of left first, then foo of right. Then foo of left of 5 in the sense, it is 3. And first return value it will find here is foo of left, that is 3. So what is the return value here? It was 3 first. Then it will find p of right. Its return value was 8. After finding p of left and p of right, it will move towards root node 5. And its return value is 16. So first it will print 3, next it will print 8, and next it will print 16. Okay. Then it will go to the root node 10. And its root node result we can't find because we need to implement the foo function for its right child. So move towards its right child 11. And to find the return value for this root node 11, we have to find its right child. There is no left child for 11. We have to find its right child. And the right child return value is nothing but 13. So, after printing 3, 8 and 16, it will print 13. Okay. Then, after printing 13, it will move towards its stop. Okay, that is 11. Root node 11. And its return value is nothing but 24. Then it will move to the top root node, that is 10, and its return value is nothing but 50. So the return value printed in order is nothing but 3, 8, 16, 13, 24 and 50. So the correct option here is option C, 3, 8, 16, 13, 24 and 50. So this is the correct option. Thank you for watching this video.